Hey guys, you're welcome to this live. So I finally detected what makes our live not upload completely, because the previous live that we did, I think everything uploaded completely. It said that my microphone went off. So today I'm going to be recreating those lives that we did. So actually I'm not even expecting anybody to be online. I just want to make it live, add it to the playlist. So the three levels of pricing in the Nigerian cleaning industry. So this is basically for beginners, how to price your cleaning business. So we've tried to do this live before. So I don't know. We are supposed to be on the but I think we've not been able to upload the full videos. So I'm going to be repeating the pricing, and I'm going to be repeating the how to get your first cleaning clients also. So actually I'm not even we are welcome. I'm not expecting anybody to come on this live. I just really want to make it on live to make up for the other videos that uploaded to our YouTube space. So without wasting much time, the three levels of pricing in the Nigerian cleaning industry. So I've separated this into three stages, which is the starter stage, the starter pricing, which is from 0 to 6 months. The next one, which is growth pricing, which is 6 to 12 months, and then we have the advanced pricing, which is after 1 year. So literally starter pricing, I see a lot of people will still come and ask, how do I price my first cleaning job? And it is a lot, honestly, but I to tell people, because I usually say, oh, I don't know how much people charge there, like how much you pay your wage workers and how more blah blah blah. But I was able to bring it down to just one statement, and this is the statement I will continuously tell people over and over. It is simple as this: like, charge what to make you smile. Because I've realized that when you meet a lot of successful cleaning business owners, people that have really done it, and like they have really make way for themselves in the cleaning industry, I'll call myself exclusive. You don't always get the first pricing right. You will not always get your first pricing right. That is just the secret. But the secret there is that just charge what will make you smile. Because the first cleaning contract, or the first place I go to clean, when I sell my cleaning industry, in my cleaning business rather, if I want to charge for that place now, as I am now, with my position, with the influence I have in the cleaning industry and everything, I will not charge anything less than maybe 75,000 to 100,000, that range. But do you know how much I collected? I collect 25,000 naira, and as at that time, I was happy. Like, I was happy. So the thing is that I see a lot of people, you want to overly stress yourself, that I don't want to. Some people say, oh, I don't want to, like, I don't want to, like, I don't understand. So there was this lady that chatted me recently. She said she don't want to fuck up or something like that. She don't want to mess up everything. And if you are scared of messing up, see, you always mess up in business. You fail. You sometimes you charge low and all that. I think the focus should be just charge what to make you smile. If you're just starting out and you feel like charging for room and parlor will cost you somewhere around, maybe you feel like, oh, the good price, a good price that they'll pay maybe 30,000. Yes, if you're starting at 30,000, might be a lot to you. So start with that 30,000 naira. That is just the secret. Just tell the person that 30,000 and stand at it. If they pay you that 30,000, you start from there. That's how you should price your first cleaning, because you will never really understand it until you start practicing it. That is the secret. When you've charged the first one, you've charged the second one, you've charged the third one, then you begin to get the scope. I don't know, there are a lot of thousands of videos on YouTube on how to price, but a lot of people are still not getting it. So this is just the basic. Charge what to make you smile at that time. If you're contracted to clean a 4 bedroom and you feel, oh, a good price to clean this 4 bedroom, you'll be scared. Definitely you'll be scared that, oh, I don't want to chase this client away. I know that's one of the other fear, one of the fear a lot of people have. I don't want to chase this client away and all. So charge what you feel like, if they pay you, will be fair enough for you, and you also will be happy. Put yourself first. Now, if you feel for to clean a 4 bedroom, or if this person gives me maybe 150,000 naira, I'll clean it. I don't know if you might run at a loss, but at that point in time, what makes you feel like, if I clean this house for this amount, I'll be happy. If they give me this amount, I'll be so happy. Charge that amount. Charge it, then when you start the cleaning, you'll be able to walk around it. When you charge the second one, you charge the third one, you'll be able to understand. Now, when I charged my first cleaning, I did not know how to charge. I just charged her. How much did I charge? I think I charged that 25, and the man, or is it the woman, she didn't even price me much. She just like, okay, okay, no breathe. Now, the second cleaning that I charged for was like a three-bedroom. That three-bedroom, if I'm to clean that three-bedroom now, currently, I will not clean it for maybe 150, around that 150, probably bedroom. But as at that time, I cleaned it for I think 48 or 58,000. I can never forget, either 48 or 58,000. And mind you, that was like 2 years ago. And I was very happy because I feel like, wow, it's a lot of money. From that 48,000, I made uniforms. I made tops. I bought tops, what face caps, and I think I bought my first rechargeable vacuum cleaner, which was actually very useless. You understand? So this man was a very kind man. He really liked me. I don't know if you've listened to my story, but he's a white man that came to Nigeria. So he didn't even know people around much. So whenever I escorted him to like places like ShopRite or shopping mall, he will shop for cleaning tools and equipment for me. Like this man shops for cleaning tools and materials and equipment that costed somewhere around 50 something thousand naira, and he just gifted me. You understand? But I didn't even know he was going to do all this when I charged him that amount. And that amount I felt like, oh, it to be fair, because I already listened to a lot of a lot of classes, especially from the whites, because most people that come here online to talk about this are white people. So when you go online, you see they'll tell you, okay, add this, add what that stand. I just know that I wrote some things down on the paper. I know I wrote maybe cleaning stuff. I wrote some things, and I did not understand what I was writing. But I just felt okay. Let me just charge this amount. At least if I pay so this person, if I pay this person this amount, if I and I came to 48,000. Even that 48,000, before I could charge 48,000 naira, it was a whole lot because I felt, hey, this money is not too much. But I opened my mouth and said it, and I felt that the man felt the money was small. He was like, "Hey, is that the best price?" I said, "Yes, it was the best price." And he said, "Okay, no problem." I immediately gave me like a part payment, even without him. He said he just wanted me to have the part payment, and that was how I gave me. I was scared, I was confused, but I charged because I felt okay. That 48,000 will be okay. And the 48,000, as I then, I think I just worked with two other women. I worked with them because that was my second cleaning job. So I worked with two other women. I already got uniform for them. I got was it no? Excuse me. It was not from that money that I bought vacuum. It was not from that money, but I think I got uniforms. I customized the uniform and all that. I was the money was actually very okay. The cleaning took us 2 days. Yes, it took us 2 days. And I think I already have the cleaning products and everything that I bought from the previous cleaning, which was still more than enough. In fact, we did not even exhaust everything because this white man had everything that any cleaning business owner will need. We literally did not even use any of our materials like liquid soap and whatever. We did not use it. We used his. You understand? All these white men, they already have most of their things at home, so we didn't even use it. So the thing about pricing is that simple and straightforward. Charge what you think will make you smile. Please, if anybody comes to me and tell me that, oh, how will I charge? How will I charge for my first cleaning? This person, just charge what you think will make you smile. If you think cleaning two-bedroom will make you for 40 or 50,000 will make you smile as we are just starting out, bear in mind that I know some people is greediness, and some people they don't want to just waste the opportunity, or they don't want to sound stupid or whatever. But bear in mind that you is a business that you're starting, and don't be overly greedy. Like you don't want to charge the amount that other established cleaning business owners are charging. Please don't have that mindset. Don't copy others. You are on your own lane. You are starting your own stuff. Let everything be uniquely yours. I know you might want to ask other people to see the range and start standard and average and all that, which is okay. But please, you are uniquely you. When you're just starting, don't be overly about, oh, let me get my pricing right. Let me don't get my. It will just it will make your business slack, and to make you slow. Honestly, that is just the truth. So you want to make sure that whatever you are charging is a price that will make you smile. Is a charge that you'll be happy with. At that time when I charged 25K for cleaning that first house, I was happy then. But if you give me that kind of building now, I will not accept it. And there will still be people that will be willing to clean that kind of place for 25K when they're just starting out. So just charge something that makes you feel good about pushing forward in your business. That is just the simple truth. However, I'm going to be breaking down how to actually steep price, but that is just the secret sauce. So this is when you are new, you're just starting out. This is the starting pricing from 0 to 6 months. You just say your cleaning business, and it is within the first 0 to 6 months. You don't have clients, you've never done the cleaning before, you don't have a brand presence, You are still learning your workflow and time estimation. You don't know how much it will take you, how much time you still don't know all those things. You are completely newbie. Focus on being affordable, not cheap. You don't want to be cheap. Don't strive to be the cheapest. Strive to be okay. They pay me something, oh, it will be worthwhile. Sure, you understand. Now, charge enough to cover for labor, materials, and transport. And that was what I did. Everything I bought then with the mopping stick, bucket, and everything. I think I spent somewhere around 12 to 15,000 naira. So transportation to the woman's place to and fro, maybe 1,000 naira at a time, to and fro 1,000 naira. Then to pay that woman maybe 2 to 3K as at that time. Then maybe feeding. Everything was like 18, 19K, and I charged her 25,000. You understand? I I charge her for all the materials I bought, my buckets, my materials, in my liquid soap, floor cleaner, cobweb remover, and everything that I bought, which I will still be using. I will still be using those things. The liquid soap we use is not even up to quarter that we use, because you know how liquid soap. The tie cleaner, I didn't even think I touched it. The scrapers, all these things were things I will continuously use. I was able to pay the woman, transport her back and forth, and still have like something extra. She understand. So it was a fair price for me, a very, very fair price. But even though currently, even though I already have all those machines in like multiple numbers, I will still not charge 25,000, because I already have this brand presence and all that. So you just want to charge enough to cover for your expenses, the materials you'll be using to do that job, your transportation, then just add your profits. You don't want anything too big when you're starting out, so that you can at least have your first, second client. By this time, you already know the environment, you know the time that you use to clean houses, maybe after within the first 3 to 6 months. And this is where we get to the growing part, which is from 6 months to 12 months. So literally the starter formula is transport cost, materials, transportation, and minimum profit is equal to your price when you're just starting out. As simple as that. If you cannot still follow this, because I know how it is, you will listen to videos like, and you will still not understand how to go about it. So if you still don't understand how to go about it, even after all these videos and this particular video, please just charge what will be enough for you to smile, that you know that so it is me that is collecting this amount. Just charge that amount. When you charge that amount, you do the job, you do it gracefully, you gladly do the job. Then as you continue to grow, you understand that, oh, maybe I should charge. You understand, you continue to learn. The best way to learn anything is by through constant practice. Yes, you might need people to hold your hand, you need mentor and all that, but you need to start implementing to actually understand it properly. Simple as that. Now, the key point here is that you are new, your goal is volume. Your goal is volume at the start. You are not all after, oh, I want to be the highest price, or I want to be the biggest brand, or you just want to have the experience of being a cleaning business. And for you to have the experience of being a cleaning business, you need leads, you need clients to book you. So you don't want to be overly big money when you don't have equipment yet. Even if you have equipment, just charge enough that you know that, oh, this price is okay, it's fair enough. Charge it and you go. So at this stage, you need testimonials, you need people to start giving you reviews, whether it's screenshots of reviews, and that is your focus. Work for people, they give you reviews, but the work that you're giving for people, at least you'll be getting something. That should be your focus. Now, this leads us to the second stage, which is the growth pricing. For the growth pricing, at this stage, you already have clients. You already have clients that have given you reviews. You understand the time cost. You know that, whenever we clean this 2 bedroom, it usually takes us a whole day, maybe from morning till evening. Or whenever we clean this 3 bedroom, it takes us 2 days. You understand all those things now. You like, oh, okay. So when next I'm charging for you, win from implementing, from the experience, like the man that we cleaned for, I did not even know his cleaning would take us, was it 2 days or 3 days? I can't remember. But when we cleaned that building, I got another perception of, wow, is this the work that is inside cleaning? So you will learn. I was like, oh, I will never charge. Even though I made profit, reasonable profit, I just knew that I will charge more next time. So you just have to put in the effort to learn. It's as simple as that. But at this growth stage, you already have time cost. You understand the time cost. You understand you have clients. You know what each job takes in respect to manpower. You know the amount of people you are going to put there and how fast actually get it done. You have proof, you have testimonials. When I mean proof, you have reviews also. And this is when you start working on your rate card. You start having a range, like, okay, whenever we clean 2 bedroom, it's usually within this range. You understand? Okay, let me just, at least the last two bedroom I clean, you can just think, okay, maybe I give this person 65 and it was okay. Okay, you can charge within 65, 70, you'll be charging like that. You understand? That is from the 6 to 12 months. Now you begin to have your pricing structure. You know that, okay, at the, this is one off cleaning, like my deep cleaning, post construction cleaning, they are one off cleaning. You know how to charge for them. Some people will be already coming to meet you for recurring cleaning. Like, okay, if you can give me somebody to clean my house twice a week for every month, you know you don't want to charge those people like one off. A one off that is booking your deep cleaning and you are charging your one off maybe somewhere around maybe 70K for two bedroom. You don't want to charge the same amount for somebody that wants to twice visit every week. So you want to give them a reasonable discount. So you're already understanding how to go with recurring pricing and one off. You're already understanding the pricing structure scope. You understand? Now the four pricing method I think you should know at this stage is one off pricing, recurring pricing, that is weekly pricing, square meter pricing, and all that. So you need to understand all this. And one off pricing is you do it once and you go. You understand? They don't call you again till like months later, or they might not even call. For example, post construction, some people construction they never call for deep cleaning again. So you need to understand this type of pricing. Post construction is a building that they just recently completed the building, and maybe there's cement, there's wrappings on the doors, on the furnitures, there's a cement stain, there's all these things. Sure, you understand? That is post construction cleaning. A building that's just been recently completed or renovated, also it can be also post construction cleaning. Then we have the move in move out cleaning. It's mostly one of also, because maybe somebody is packing into a house or leaving a house, end of the year tenancy. Some people now do end of the year tenancy. When you want to pack out of a building, you have to clean it. So those are move in move out clean. Then we have the deep cleaning, which is maybe once in 2 months. Some people do it once in a month, once in 2 months, once in 3 months, depending on how they value cleaning. So all those ones are one of cleaning. But recurring cleaning, like I always say, is what gives you stability. Somebody will say, okay, I want a housekeeper or somebody that will be coming to clean for me twice a week, stuff like that. That is recurring cleaning. So you get that. You can charge maybe weekly, you can charge by weekly, or you can charge monthly. Then square meter pricing is usually for commercials, or when you get a big space and you want to, I don't charge for square meter, I just charge per job. So you would want to understand all these different levels of pricing. However, now this leads us to the advanced pricing, which is after you've already completed a year in business. At this stage, you're already more or less like a pro, sort of, depending on how you work on your marketing, how many clients you're able to serve. But for me, within my first 1 year, I was literally a pro because I served like because of my marketing and all, I was able to grow the business on like total speed. You understand? A high total speed. So at this stage, you have a rate card already. At this stage, you should have a rate card because you should be thinking of how to work on your business. You should be thinking of growing, scaling your business, maybe to other city or other state, or start bringing other streams of income. By the way, I'm going to be dropping the video on 7 streams of income from your cleaning business, and you really enjoy this video. I talked about how I started earning from the 7 streams, how I started YouTube videos, how I started making money from selling equipment, how you can start with not without even having a shop, without even having equipment, how I started, how you can create maybe free website to start selling equipment, how you can actually start other source of income from your cleaning business, and why it is even important, because it is let me don't go into the video here. However, so I'll be dropping. I think the only thing that is left for the video is just minor editing. I'll be dropping it today, maybe towards night, evening, like that. So I'll be dropping the video, and you're really going to enjoy it. Now, at this stage you want to have your rate card. And when you say rate card to a lot of people, they feel like, oh, this selfishness, like, oh, this man is a rich man. If I'm cleaning a luxurious bedroom, 2 bedroom for a rich man, and maybe a bedroom that is, I don't know, they just feel like for rich people they want to collect more, and or which is understandable, because honestly, when you're cleaning luxury places, there are some products that's usually used in people that are not actually luxury houses. But when you have a rate card, it stabilizes it. For example, if a rich man paying 2 bedroom for 80, and an average man is also paying 2 bedroom for 80,000, and you've put it as a flat rate, there's a balance there, because for the average man, you are not using some products, but you are earning more profit, you understand? And for the rich man, maybe the profit is, maybe if you use more things, the profit might not even be as high as the, an average person. But when you go to rich people's house, I must confess, like from my own experience, I've not been inside for a long time. But from my experience, when you go to people that are actually well to do, you don't even use some of your materials, you don't use some of your machines, you can leverage on their own stuffs most of the time. Just what my thoughts, sha. So for post construction is literally the same thing most of the time, except that maybe when they have more furnitures and all this. But if you want to focus on all these things to price, you will not scale your business. You have to be going here, and I'm telling you, you are going to burn out. You are going to burn out. And these are some of the things I itemized in that video. Some people feel like they want to be everywhere. You are going to stay stuck at that level. If you feel like you want to be the one to go for all the inspection, you want to be always available for inspection, you want to do bookings differently, you will never scale your cleaning business. You will remain at that spot, I'm telling you. So you want to have your rate card and all that. I think I have other videos that already mentioned rate card and all these things. So there are two rate cards you want to have. You want to have rate card for your current cleaning, like we have our maid service, and you want to have one-off rate card, which you have, like I think I explained it. Maybe it was the other videos that did not upload. So your rate card, it has to be something like every page. Our rate card is like 8 pages or 9 pages. So each page we can screenshot each page to a client depending on the kind of cleaning they want to do. For example, the first page might be post construction cleaning. It has all our details: smart care cleaning service, our tagline, what we do, the type of cleaning that page is carrying, maybe post construction cleaning, the description of everything they'll be getting. Removing of debris, removing of cement, removing of wrapping, scraping of the floor, blah blah blah, industrial scrubbing. Everything will be on one side of the page. That you want to give them an offer, that you're going to be giving them an hotel standard finish without them necessarily have to be on site, blah blah blah, just to talk at one side. Then you put the price for post construction cleaning for 1 bedroom, maybe 50K, for 2 bedroom, maybe 80K, for 3 bedroom, maybe 120. You put it there. Then below it again, you want to have guarantees, like they are going to make sure they're satisfied, or you give them their money back, or we'll come back and reclaim it. That guarantee is very very important when you are drafting your offer. Then you want to have terms and condition, maybe two or three under terms and condition, like, okay, 60 has to be made for us to validate your booking. Then the next one, maybe late payments for more than 24 hours after the cleaning will attract extra costs, or 10%, stuff like that. We have those things. I think two or three that are very important, like that. Then we put our account number for the um upfront payment to validate their booking. I think that's pretty much everything. So every page is shareable. For example, if you want post construction cleaning, we'll just screenshot that first page, cut it, and send it to you. It has like full details of the cleaning, our cleaning company, our address, our email, our contact, everything. If it is moving cleaning, if maybe it's the second page, we'll send it like that. So that is how you construct all the cleaning. We'll have that the same thing for moving cleaning, for post construction cleaning, for upholstery washing, which is per sitter. You explain everything they'll be getting from upholstery washing, deodorizing, extraction of dust and all, deodorizing with baking soda, extraction of dust, maybe spraying of whatever, steaming, industrial scrubbing, extraction of moisture, drying, instant drying. Then you want to put per sitter 8,000, per sitter 10,000, per sitter 15,000. The same thing with mattress. So you want to have all these things there. And you want to have another page for fumigation. You want to have all the pages for different type of cleaning, pretty much. Then you want to have another rate card for your current cleaning, maybe maid service twice a week, stuff like that. So you want to have those things already, because at this point you are planning on scaling your business and earning from extra source of income that you'll be seeing in the video that I'll be uploading. So that's pretty much it on how to clean. Now let's rush to how to know you are undercharging. One of the major ways you know when you're undercharging your cleaning business is that you are unable to buy cleaning materials. You're unable to freely give money or put money into marketing. Is either you are scared of putting money into marketing, or you feel like marketing is too expensive. Although this has a lot to do with discipline also, because some people are not just disciplined, they just feel like investing in marketing is a waste of money. Meanwhile, that is what will really help your business dominate faster. Now, if you are unable to buy cleaning machines, a lot of cleaning business owners in Ilorin that are just growing, they usually come and rent equipment from me. I usually encourage them to buy equipment because I know it is lucrative for me to rent out equipment, very juicy money. But I feel if you are actually trying to build a brand, you have to take the risk and invest in equipment. Sometimes I remember when I got my first pressure washer, it was from a post construction cleaning, and I think everything I charged for that post construction cleaning was like 400 plus, close to 500 then. I can't remember, but it was around 400 and something thousand, sha. And when the man paid the part payment, all of the part payment I used to go and get my industrial scrubber, I mean, pressure washer. Because the pressure washer I got then was somewhere around 200 and something thousand, maybe two something. So the part payment he made, we used everything to go and get what do you call pressure washer. That was like more than a year ago, or a year ago. More than a year ago. Before that was our first one. Before we now got the second one, and like that, like that. So you have to be able to take risk, be overly mindful of equipment, because that's what portrays you as a professional brand. So these things, if you are unable to get these things, it's not as if it's all that will be coming at, like that. But if you are able to get, at least you are not improving. If you maybe you set goals, you want to get ordinary blow up 65,000, and you've worked for like five people, and you're not able to bring out money for blower, you are undercharging, my dear. You are undercharging. Or maybe you are working for people, but even to buy cleaning materials worth of 15 to 20K is a problem for you. You're undercharging. Or maybe you have financial indiscipline. So that is how to know you are undercharging. Anyway, another way to know that you are undercharging is maybe a client actually telling you that, wow, that is cheap. Once one client or somebody tells you that it is very cheap, or maybe you get bored with the business, you just become tired of the business, you are not just happy with the business, you are undercharging. Because when you are charging well and you are making money, you'll be happy to do more in the business. So these are some of the signs to look out for when you are undercharging. Another thing I want to round up with is pricing mistakes Nigerian cleaners make. Now, some of the pricing mistake they make is that they allow clients to dictate. Some of them will be saying, okay, how much do you have? Okay, Ginekon, it's a pricing mistake, honestly. It doesn't portray you as a standard brand or a professional brand. You are asking a client, okay, how much do you want to pay? Okay, how much? Yes, that sometimes you might want to ask, okay, what is your budget? Yes. For example, if you're a my commercial client, I ask, what is the budget, so that I can know how to tailor the things and all that. But for building, just give people your rate card. Most of these people, we have a lot of people that are value, and we have people them. One of my mentee reported a case to me yesterday. She said somebody wanted to clean a two-bedroom, and mind you, this is a luxury two-bedroom. She shared the video with me. A room with jacuzzi, sorry, a toilet with jacuzzi. The toilet is as big as people's, like an ordinary man's bedroom, and this wanted to pay 25,000 naira for deep cleaning. Now that's how ridiculous people can be, because they do not give a shit about your own business. You have to give a shit about your business. You have to care so much about your business to be able to charge what is fair. So at some point, you want to stop asking people what is their budget, or like that, like that. If you give them the rate card, some of them will come outrightly and say, oh, please, can I pay this amount? Or please, can I get some little discount? If you are willing to give a discount, which I do not really recommend, because my rate card is the last price I can go. But if you are willing to go deeper and give them some discount, you can go ahead and give them discount. It is understandable. Sure, you understand. So, but you don't want to start saying, okay, how much do you want to pay? It sounds desperate. It sounds like you are really hungry for the money, and they are going to charge you anyhow, like I'm telling you. So, another mistake that a lot of cleaning business owner make is not collecting upfront payment. Like, somebody booked you for a cleaning, and you don't say, okay, pay so amount to validate your booking. Don't be afraid that people will go because you are asking for money. Don't be afraid of that, please. If you've been afraid before, let this be a message for you. Like, don't be afraid. You are going to give them a service. You should not be afraid to ask them that, okay, they should pay an upfront amount. That's one of the previous mistake you can make. Because sometimes you want to book for other people. Sometimes you want to keep that date for them, and they will not show up. There are times that you go to people's house and they will not even be available. because they did not put any commitment to it.